Hey, this is Sebastian for the Metal Gods Meltdown, and I'm joined by...
This is Derrick Green from Sepultura.
First up, congratulations on your new album, Machine Messiah. How pleased are you with the finished album and the response from the media and fans?
I'm pretty surprised. It's pretty funny when you work on something such a long time ago. We started working on it last year around, earlier the year, and so now it's great to hear the response. It's surprising, because we really were trying to do something that felt natural and something different, interesting with us. And I felt we were able to do that, and I wasn't really sure if people would be on board with the ideas that we had or what was really going on. But it's a great positive response to this album. I couldn't be happier. It's definitely an evolution that I feel that it's been happening with this band, and a process that I always knew that would happen throughout time, from touring and getting to know each other and becoming stronger as a group. So I'm ecstatic about this new album.
Would you say it's a fair comment when I say this is the best and strongest Sepultura album since you joined the band back in '97?
I would have to say yes. I think that was pretty much our goal, is always to try to do to top what we've done in the past. And I believe this is definitely moving in a way that we never imagined. And it just, I don't think with any of the, we needed those other albums and everything that we've done in the past to really get to this point. So I feel it's definitely the best.
Yeah, I really love it. I can't stop playing it. It's a bit annoying when you're a reviewer because I've been listening to your album and Creators. I just can't stop listening.
Right up.
Yeah, man, and I can't stop listening to them. And it's like, shit, I've got to review these albums, but I want to listen to Sepultura. I want to listen to Creator. It's quite annoying.
That's so awesome to hear.
I love the whole concept of the album about the robotization of society and the thought-provoking video for Phantom Self. Do you think you guys would ever do like a full film to accompany the album?
Well, we have an idea of really to do 2 more videos and actually have them connected to the first video. We're still working out what we would actually do in the second video and figure out which songs we would use. But I'm really, the concept is pretty strong. I think it's pretty relevant with what's going on and what's been happening. I think Andreas and I really developed this idea just through communicating with each other about ideas and actually having a different view on the robotization of society and technology having such a huge play. And I think that diversity in ideas really brought out this album and the idea of the album. I was always on the side that technology is extremely important for the evolution of man. I think there's a lot of things with technology we wouldn't be moving forward with humanity. Like, for instance, now we're able to do, a chat in different parts of the world.
Yeah.
Using technology and really spreading information and communicating. But at the same time, there's the downside of technology. But I think that's a problem with humanity within itself. A lot of times people don't like to look at the problems that are evolving within themselves. And I don't think I can really blame technology or the machines. I think it's the people behind it and who are using the technology, their concept of being dependent on it. So, this was made for an interesting album and different views and ideas that were going into it.
I've always believed, and you might laugh, but the Terminator films, I reckon in 50 to 60 years' time, it could be possible, couldn't it, where machines actually turn on humans?
I don't know about turning on humans, but I think there's a lot of fear that's involved with people's... there's obvious fear of technology that people have, because I don't think a lot of people have a full understanding of what's going on with technology. And along with myself, there's a lot of things that I'm catching up on. But I don't think, robots aren't racist, and robots aren't searching to empower people. I think those ideas come from humanity, from people. So if they were to do that, I mean, it would still be our own problem that we created.
Yeah.
I don't believe robots are, capable of doing this yet.
I know. I always get laughed at when I say that.
No, but I don't want to laugh, but it's definitely moving in ways that we never imagined. But if there were even any evil type robots, they would be created by people.
I know. There's a really good mixture of songs on the album, and obviously all of the songs are going to be your favourites, but which song's your favourite today, and which ones are you most looking forward to playing live?
To say Sworn Oath is definitely one of my top favorites. It's interesting listening to a lot of people talk about this song, and for me, I was re-listening to it over and over again, and I really love this song. Machine Messiah, it's definitely a song that I'm looking forward to doing live and see how that incorporates into the set. Phantom Self, I really like. That would be like my third favorite. And those are my top threes so far, but it's constantly changing.
I mean, I just think you should just play the whole album, man. Just do it.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that would be great to do that. I think it's a possibility. I don't see why not. It would be a challenge. We've never done that with the new album, from beginning to end, so this is definitely something to think about.
I mean, of course, it's going to be mega hard to choose a set list as well, isn't it? I mean, you've got to play the old favourites.
Yeah. I mean, on this tour that we're doing coming up in February with Creator and Soilwork and Aborted, we have an hour set, so we really want to have a good portion of new songs, probably about 5 new songs, and try to do as much as we can. It's important for us to really show that, it's exciting to play for us. It adds a whole new energy to the set list, and I think we can incorporate with the older songs together. I think they'll go together very well.
Out of your time with Sepultura, which song would you say you're most proud of?
That's a difficult question. I mean, there's so many songs that really set a tone or remind me of certain times that were fantastic. I don't think I have just one song that I'm extremely proud of. I mean, I think there's so many songs that I truly love. There's one thing that I thought was really interesting to do. It's not even our own song, but it was great that we did it in such a time span that was so short and just so naturally. But I love the way that it turned out. And it was a Massive Attack cover, Angel, that we did, and I really love that song and the sound, and working with Steve Evans, and still to this day I'm just like, wow, I'm really glad that we did our own interpretation of such a fantastic band and a fantastic song.
The album artwork is amazing for Machine Messiah. Will you be having, or do you have a framed copy on your wall at home yet?
Our business manager actually bought it for us, and hopefully, I would love to get like a copy of it. I mean, it's really phenomenal that we really discovered this artist in the Philippines, and this was with the help of technology again. Andreas discovered her, and she had no idea about metal or anything. This was a painting that she had done before we met her, and so it just really connected with what the ideas that we were having about the album perfectly. We got very lucky, and we're very lucky to get in contact with her as well, because it was very difficult because she doesn't speak English, and I had a friend living in the Philippines, and I was asking him, do you think you can contact her? We've been trying to for half a year, and there's no luck. And he called me back within an hour or so, and he was like, yeah, I got a hold of her. She's totally down to do this. Ecstatic.
You head out on a big European and stateside tour soon. Are there any places you're looking forward to playing the most?
So many. I mean, it's really great when you're able to tour with bands that you have a lot of respect for, and you know that it's a good combination and a powerful package. So I think it really helps each other, to do such a incredible tour. So I have a lot of respect for the bands that we're going on tour with, and all the places that we're going are places that we've gone to before. but I'm looking forward to the whole thing, honestly. Every place is just a different energy, a history that's unforgettable a lot of times. So I'm really looking forward to all the places.
Playing a few dates in the UK, but not many, do you think you'll be able to return later on in the year for a more extensive tour?
Absolutely. That's the plan that we have, is to really come back and to do our own headlining tour after these tours. And so probably at the end of the year and into next year, we'll be doing that, 100%.
It must be great to look out on a crowd and see fathers with sons and daughters in the audience. It just shows how strong the scene is, don't you think? It's just amazing.
Such an important aspect of this style of music, really passing it down to the youth and kids to really listen to something that has meaning and something that's so powerful and tradition and something that's very real and true. And it's phenomenal. I mean, being here in Brazil, people are extremely passionate as well, and seeing people who are even older than I am passing down bands like Deep Purple, where there's a lot of young people that know about Deep Purple here, which I thought was fascinating, because where I grew up, it wasn't that big. And so coming to South America and even being able to tour with Deep Purple was just fascinating to me. But to see how many young kids that are really, really into it, and I think this is important to pass on this tradition, and it's beautiful to see, really.
How do you maintain your voice? Because, I mean, you're going to be doing a hell of a tour.
Well, it's important for me to really take care of doing, speaking a lot. That, especially after a show, it's really, I like to keep kind of quiet after a show and let my voice recuperate and rest. I don't drink alcohol before a show. That's a no-no. And especially after a show, it's really to take it easy with any type of alcohol, especially wine, anything that's really acidic-y. I don't use any throat medicine or type of coating because I need to know if there's something wrong with my voice at all times, so that would disable me from really knowing if there is a serious problem. I do a lot of exercises before the show and after the show, like a warm-up and a warm-down. And so I think through the many years of touring, I've been able to maintain my voice and knock on wood, never had to cancel a show. I think it's harder to do new songs because I have to get the breathing techniques down doing those songs live. With older songs, I know exactly where I'm breathing, and this is a big aspect of not losing my voice, is using the diaphragm and pushing air out and not really using the throat. But with new songs, I find it's difficult. Just really getting very comfortable with the breathing for me, and not getting tired and having the breath to sing certain parts, and knowing this at the top of my head. It takes some time, and touring helps with that. So, those are a number of things that I do to really preserve my voice.
I mean, the album's only been out, not even a week. But have you had a chance to consider which direction you would like to go with your next album, or is it way too early to say?
It's pretty early, I gotta say. I wish I could. Constantly having ideas, but I think it's a little too early now. I think we're just getting so settled into getting ready to go on the road with this and see how it goes, and see which songs play well best. And I'm sure there'll be tons of influence and ideas that will come from touring and traveling, or touring at the same thing, and just different things that happen and that are happening socially around us. That has a big impact on the ideas that come around for the next album. So we will see.
You've been with Sepultura a long time now. Does it annoy you that people still refer to the Max Cavalera years as being the best Sepultura era, or are you just happy with what you're doing and you let it go over your head?
I definitely have learned to let it go over my head. I mean, people have a right to have their choice of what they feel is the best, or what they enjoy, what they relate to. This is something I completely understand. The people that grew up with listening to that time period when he was in the band, So I can understand that. I was a fan before I got in the band. So, I mean, I have total respect for the past of what was done in the past with Sepultura, and I'm grateful for that. At the same time, I feel there's a lot of new fans that we've been able to capture, and even some old fans. And I think it's a wonderful thing that we've been building and working on, and it's gotten to a point where there's a really good mix of people that just want to hear the songs played well and with passion and with heart. And so I believe we've been able to do that and maintain that, with respecting ourselves and loving what we do. And I think people see that live. It doesn't really bother me because, I respect everyone's opinion. And, I truly love what I do. So I can't, be that down about it. I feel there's a huge level of accomplishment that we've been working on with Sepultura. So,
can you tell me why we should buy Machine Messiah?
well, I think, like you said, there's such a diversity of songs on the album. I think it's something very interesting to listen to nowadays. Especially with heavy music. There's so many great bands out there doing so many different things, and I feel that we were able to do, to capture something from the past that we've been doing, but also something very new and different to us. And so I think if this is a time for discovering and checking out things that are different from the norm. And this is an album that should definitely be checked out because there's not really boring moment on it at all, I believe. And I love the feeling of it from beginning to the end. And that was the idea of, from the very beginning, to really make a cohesive album. And it's just really a beautiful mixture of ideas and traveling and really putting our personality into those songs.
Can you give me 3 words to describe yourself?
Let's see. God, this is total an ego blow up, Curious, creative, passionate.
How would you best sum up the mood in Sepultura today?
Man, the mood right now is just over the top. I mean, we've been on vacation now, so it was kind of funny having the album come out, being away from everybody in the band, and I just feel like it's something like Voltron, once we get together, we'll be able to really connect from all the good energy and the good vibes and feedback from this album, and just go out and do a tremendous tour. So I think everyone's so up in spirits and really excited for this new year.
Do you have any final words for your fans and our listeners?
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to being back in the UK with Machine Messiah. I'm looking forward to these next tours and just seeing the faces, and hearing the voices from the people, and just want to thank everybody for that's really stayed with us and believing in us. This is Derrick Green from Sepultura, and you're listening to the Metal Gods Meltdown.